Hey everyone, it's Laurie and I'm here to do your 12 houses reading. So let's go ahead and get started by laying out your spread here. Give me just a second to do that. I want to shuffle the cards in front of you so that you know that this message is meant for you specifically. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. And lay it out here, starting with your first house. And I know I'm probably going to have to change the cards up a little bit here. Move them up or whatever. All right, let's get these cards all situated here. I don't know why I don't have enough room. Let me zoom my camera. All right, that's a little better. Anyways, okay. So starting with your first house, which is all about how you are presenting to the world. Your personal appearance, your persona, how you act, how you behave, how people perceive you at this time, okay? And this is just a current energy. This is not how they always see you. This is what you're up to right now. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who's very thoughtful. You're presenting as somebody who's got a lot on their mind, possibly trying to work something out, trying to find a balance, possibly between work and home or between two friends, trying to work something out between parent-child. I'm getting a message of people see you as somebody who's got something on their mind that you're trying to work out for the best for everyone. All right. Some of you, it's going to be different for each of you. So it doesn't make any sense to go into specifics. Just understand that this is how people around you see you. Like maybe they don't feel like you have time for them because they know that you're trying to work on something else. So make sure that you're not presenting an off-putting energy, that you're being still loving and caring to those that you do love and care for. I'm sure you do, but somebody around you, I'm getting, may feel like they are not receiving what they should be from you. And that's just their opinion, okay? Let's move on and see what your current energy towards money is. Maybe this is what the situation is. How you value money, what your personal values in life are at this time. Your focus is on the Six of Wands, success. See, you may be trying to figure out how to balance life, home life, work life, family life, work life, a hobby, and something else. Balancing for two children. There is success here and there is money involved in this. So with the Six of Wands, there is definitely a desire for success. It looks like your ethics and your morals, for most of you, are really good. I do see somebody here wanting to kind of burn some bridges, let things just you want to put an end to it, but not in a healthy way. Please use caution with Mercury in retrograde and all this fiery Aries energy with the planetary alignments. Mercury, Mars. What do we have for the moon? We have a full moon that's just passing. Yeah, we got a lot of strong energies. Jupiter, Saturn. So keep that in mind, that this is a temporary energy that you're feeling, and you don't want to burn bridges, because once they're burned, you can't make up for that. You can build a new bridge, but it will never be the old bridge. Okay, so there's going to have to be new pathways and time spent to traveling over those bridges to build back up. So you don't want to burn any bridges here. And most of you, I don't see that as an issue. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on in house 3, your communications and your day-to-day life. Ooh, you definitely are ending something here. You definitely desire an end to something. You want to put something to bed. You want to get rid of it. You want to be over it. You want to burn the bridges. I mean, this person is actually like screaming in anguish here. So your day-to-day life is where the challenge is coming from right now. You could be dealing with difficult children, co-workers, a situation at work. See, you've got success on your mind. You're putting in the effort. You're putting in the energy. You're doing everything that you should be doing, but something doesn't seem to be very balanced. All right, let's go ahead. And, it could be, I said this person in this card is screaming in anguish. Your communication skills may be lacking right now. You may be feeling too emotional. Spirit is saying, take a step back, write your thoughts down, even if you just write it in the sand, write it on a piece of paper, whatever. You're not journaling this. You're just writing it down to get those thoughts and feelings and emotions under control, out of your head, out of your body. When we write, it's a physical thing, and we can literally imagine the anger, the frustration, leaving our bodies with every piece of every letter we write, every little bit of ink that hits the paper or pencil, whatever it is, and release that. That would be the end there. Okay, so definitely a good idea to get your communication skills under control, and the best way to do that is to focus your attention by releasing the negative energy around you first. Okay, so make sure you do that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your home and your family life. House 4. Look at this. The Fool. You're ready to, pack your bags and go. Thank goodness most of you are going on a vacation. Okay, so this could be trying to balance the extra hours in order to earn extra money so that you can go on a vacation and get away from all of this stress. This is the Fool card here. And this is your home and family life. And I do feel like you're like, okay, I'm sorry, but this flower on this leprechaun's head here, as he traverses the rainbow, he's smoking a pipe, okay? And he also has a mushroom on his shoulder, and he also has a foxglove flower on his head. And that foxglove is digitalis. The mushrooms are psychedelic. The pipe represents smoking whatever, okay? And tripping over the rainbow. Some of you may be looking for ways to escape the stress, the anguish, the anger. Be careful, okay? It's okay to imbibe in a cocktail once in a while, or any of these other things that were mentioned here. But don't let your family and home life cause you to feel like you have to go to these things to feel freer. That's not going to help the situation. Okay. A one evening of staying at home, having a cocktail or whatever. Yeah, but I'm getting that this could very easily lead to a continued abuse of these materials. So be careful, okay? And if there's things going on at home and family, talk about them. Usually talking about it, writing it down, getting rid of the energy if you feel like you can't talk without getting angry or frustrated. I'm getting a very strong energy here of like you are putting in a lot of extra hours at work, and maybe at home there's a lot more chaos than normal because you're planning a trip. So there's a lot of things that have to be done before that can happen. Now, I did just hear some of you, it's not a trip. It's not a vacation. This is a move. You're moving your whole house. All right. So this is heavy and you want lighter energy. You need some fun. Okay. So make sure you're balancing. And that's what you are trying to do here in your house. Your first house is find that balance between working too hard and getting what you need to do what you want to do, what you need to do, okay? And the energies that are possibly they're going to hold you back. Be careful. All right, let's look at house 5 here, which is your romance romances, your creativity, and your children, whether they are your children, your family's children, you know, kids in the neighborhood, anybody, okay? And it could be, yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's see what's going on here. We have truth. We have the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Strength of character is here too. There will be a challenge, I'm hearing. Again, this could be, you know, you've got challenges at home with the children. There could be stress with the kids. They're not doing their homework because they can't focus their attention because there's so much going on in the house. You may be having to take care of grandchildren so that your children can take care of what they have to take care of. And again, you're trying to balance your life of freedom, okay, and doing what you want to do, but also having the responsibilities of having to take care of, and you love your grandchildren. So it's not like a burden, but it's a responsibility. So your life is being challenged at this time too, no matter what your situation is. If this is romantic, somebody may declare their love for you. And they, you know, this may actually shine a light on how much this person does care for you, or vice versa. You may be showing somebody how much you appreciate them for what they're doing for you, helping you out. All right, let's go ahead and move on to work and health. House 6. Knight of Pentacles. Everything's kind of moving a little quicker than it usually does. But it is the Knight of Pentacles here, so it's not the fastest moving energy. But definitely there is, planting of seeds, seed money, seeding the cloud, creating weather events, creating a weather event. So what that means is bringing on the rain, which could represent healing energy. You're flying above the situation here. You're flying above the clouds, okay? You're being honest. You've got white hair in this character on the that's riding the dragon. And the dragon is dropping red seeds, okay, and into the clouds. So when they hit the clouds, it's called cloud seeding, and it's like you will be creating rain from this, but rain can represent fertilizing, watering, nurturing, healing. So in your work and your health, I do feel like you're planting the seeds that are going to help in the future. All right, let's go ahead and see what else. This is good energy. I'm just feeling a little, I don't even know how to describe the energy I feel right now. It's excitement, but passivity, which doesn't make sense. Again, it could be that effort at balance, planting the seeds and knowing you have to wait until it comes to fruition. But you know that what you're doing is good. It's the right way to do it. It's what has to be done. You're okay with it. But you're also taking a deep breath and saying, I need it to work out, and it will work out. All right. So if this is about your health, take it a little bit easier. Remember, every thought you have can help you improve your situation. So if you're looking to improve your health, every positive thought that you have is one step closer to healing. Plant those seeds. Do what needs to be done. Talk to who needs to be talked to. Also in this last card, creativity is, I didn't touch on that with the Ace of Swords. I feel like something is going to come to light that's going to bring you some sort of clarity on a creative process, a creative project. So if you're seeking answers, do not give up. They will be incoming. All right, let's take a look at House 7, which is your relationships and your business partnerships. Knight of Swords. Somebody around you might get a little stubborn, or possibly you are feeling a little stubborn here. This could just be that angst that's built up. Um, they're going to be challenging. I feel like the energy around all of us right now is just very, very challenging. And we have to step back. We have to really focus ourselves so that we don't burn those bridges, that we don't hurt ourselves or hurt other people in the process of going after what we are seeking. It's great to be persistent, but we don't want to be a bully. We don't want to be bullish. We don't want to be hurtful, okay, with our words or our actions either. Okay, so keep that in mind. And I really do feel like that is you trying to find the balance with that Seven of Pentacles. And that's your 7th house here too, the Knight of Swords. So there is something about using caution and using Jupiter. Oh, that was the energy I was feeling. That Jupiter Neptunian feeling of good luck and peacefulness. Okay, riding with the flow, going with the flow, but doing what needs to be done as we go along and live our life. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, that makes much more sense. House 8 is about, let me backtrack here. Even if you have a business partnership, there's going to be a challenge here. And what I am hearing is you've got this whole thing going on over here. Moving house, planning a vacation, getting ready to do something big. Whatever this is, it's big. You're juggling a lot of things. And you thought you had something clear with a business partner, like the dates that you would be taking off, when you're going to be doing this, whatever. Or you've made it clear to your business partner that you need some help here. You know, you need them to step in and kind of take some responsibilities more than usual. And they're like, oh, yeah, no problem, got it, you know, whatever. And then comes that time, and they may not be in the right frame of mind. They may not be, they may have written the dates down wrong. Or they can be feeling the Mercury and retrograde energy themselves. So keep that in mind. Everybody's feeling this tension, and it's temporary. It comes and it goes, and it ebbs and it flows exactly with the Jupiter, Neptune energy, Uranus energy, all of that coming together, the Mars and Mercury. You talk about a bag full of shits and giggles, as they say. There you go. There's the bag for you. All right. So let's see what we have here in House 8, which is your shared resources, your inheritances, and your secrets. Now, I'm going to tell you again, because there are new people here. Inheritance does not mean that somebody dies and you receive something. It could be that somebody alive is saying, I no longer want this car. I'm going to give this to my niece, my nephew, my son, my daughter, my grandchild, whatever. It could also be advice. It could be information that's passed down from generation to generation to generation. It could be any type of thing that is passed to you from somebody else. You inherited this thing. It could be a DNA gene, okay? Whatever. All right, now this is about secrets, either secrets you may be keeping or other people keeping from you. We'll discover what it is. And your shared resources are those things like the house you live in with your spouse and your children, the car that you share with your sibling, or anything like that. That's a shared resource. Your workspace at work, okay? Is it private or is it shared? So keep all that in mind as we look at this. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, something is definitely missing in one of those arenas. You see, you feel like you're being left out of something here. Like you don't have the balance that you're looking for. The moon is calling you. I'm getting that. There's a full moon up here. There is a feeling of lack, of something not being expressed, not being shared, like you don't have enough. Somebody may be taking... I'm really strongly getting here the partnership. The time is another thing that's a shared resource. And I'm definitely feeling for you that you feel like you do not have enough time for yourself. You do not have enough time for yourself right now. You realize it's temporary. It's a phase. Okay, we got the moon, a phase. And with the full moon, our emotions are super high, super charged, super boo, you know. They say that when we have a full moon, that's when emergency rooms are the busiest because they're filled with people who can't control their emotions anymore. All right, so you could feel like somebody's holding back on you, not giving you everything that you are asking for or need, that you feel you need. You probably, I just heard some of you don't actually need what you think you do. You're fine. If you just took a moment to pause, like we see here, this person is doing in the Five of Pentacles card, they're pausing, they're resting. They're sitting with an ancestor's skull here. Okay, so again, inheritance is here. Wisdom is coming to you. The trifecta is all around you. There is wisdom here. So just take a moment. You actually can handle this better than you think you can. Definitely. All right, let's take a look at House 9, which is about your teachings, your learnings, and your long-term goals in life. Okay, right now, oh, look at that. You've got the Ace of Cups. So everything's coming up to the surface right now. All of it. You're kind of expounding on knowledge that you have. You're learning more and more things as you go. You're discovering more and more things about yourself as all of this is happening here. And you're finding that you can handle things better without the need for external influences. All right, so your long-term happiness is there. It's there. Everything's going to be coming up out of the murky waters, out of the darkness. Your head is above water at this point. By this time, you're starting to realize that you can handle more than you've been giving yourself credit for, and you're dealing with things as you need to. I'm noticing that these are actually rune stones falling into the Ace of Cups here, or possibly exploding out of the cup, because we do have rising energy here. We have the lotuses rising from the murky, dark water to blossom on the surface. We have an elf, a gnome, somebody represented here with their head above water, mostly above water. They can breathe because their nose is above water, their eyes, their ears, so they can hear what's happening. They can hear the call. You're receiving the messages. This is actually very nice, especially for your long term. This is really nice. And you're learning, as I said already, you are learning that you can handle things better than you thought you could. You're doing a much better job than you thought. All right, let's look at House 10 here, which is your vocation, your career goals, and your aspirations. The High Priestess. You're trusting your intuition here to lead you down the road, down the path. You're trying to find your path. Look at this. We've got the full moon right behind the High Priestess. So this message is going to resonate with you today. I mean, it is just deeply heartfelt, resonating. And if that's you, go ahead, claim this message in the comments. Tickle tap, boop, or zap that like button, okay? Let us know. Is this you? Are you feeling this energy? Are you in this position? Because here, on your aspirations, on your career goals, you're finding your path. Trust your intuition to guide you where you need to go. Be at peace. Trust in it. Look, her cape is dark blue with rune stones on it. So the rune stones that are coming out of the Ace of Cups here in the card next to it are now showing up glowing on the High Priestess's cape, with the moon bringing them to the forefront, bringing that message out, bringing the wisdom, the knowledge. It's there. And we have sandhill cranes down here in the forefront, in front of the High Priestess. There's 3 of them. And there is an element with this one facing us, just like the High Priestess is facing us, of protection. The wings are wide open on that sandhill crane facing us, saying, no, nothing negative is passing here. And the high priestess has her hands up like she's about to work something magical possibly, or I thought she was moving her hood back. She could be about to pull her hood back and reveal something. But I do feel like that is wisdom, knowledge, a clear goal, a clear path to your aspirations. Trust your gut right now. Trust your instincts. Trust your higher power that you are going in the right direction, okay? As far as your career goes, as far as what you're doing in life, is it the right thing for you? You will have that revealed to you. All right, house number 11, your friends, the groups that you participate in, and where your community is, where you feel like you belong. All right, this is the Lovers here. All right, so past and present and future energies, they're all there together. There is balance. There is a trifecta of mind, body, and spirit peace. I'm getting a little bit of a challenge here because this person up front has the white gown on, which signifies she's spoken some sort of truth or acknowledged some sort of truth. She's also holding a dagger, and it's pointing down. So that's another indication that this first person, you, has accepted something as a truth. And it's not what you thought it was, okay? So if you thought that there was some sort of something going on over here, remember the Five of Pentacles? You felt like somebody was holding back on you. They're not keeping secrets. They may have a surprise for you, but it's not a negative thing. Okay? This person here, these two people are the Lovers, the white gown and the male, okay? The woman in red back here could almost be their child, okay? It's somebody else. It's other energy here. But this person, your person's focus, whatever you thought somebody was holding back on you, their focus is on you, not on anybody else. Okay? They're not, and you see the truth for what it is. So that's beautiful. Your communities are good. Any energy of feeling like people are keeping things from you or you don't belong, you belong. Okay? You're right where you're supposed to be. You're on the right path here with the High Priestess. Let go of those negative thoughts, those feelings of doubt, of insecurity. Let those go. Let those feelings go, please. All right, here is your 12th house. This is the hidden realm. This is your unconscious. This is the realm of fantasy, of Pisces energy, daydreaming, desires. Let's see what's happening here. 8 of Wands. So first thing I heard was, I have a desire to hear from somebody. You're waiting to hear from somebody. You've got a lot of feelings, a lot of energy, and you don't want to wait anymore. You feel like you've been running in place for a long, long time. Now what I'm hearing is, and you feel like you've been going in circles too. What I'm hearing is you are about to break free. There's a horse back here, okay? So what we see is the circle here first. We see this person in the white gown running, but she's getting nowhere, okay? And she's got a dog and a fox next to her who are laying down. So that says she's not moving. She's just running in place. But all of a sudden we look in the back and we see there's actually 2 horses. I never knew that. There are 2 horses in this card. I never saw this other horse on the left. So someone is coming to set you free. Some energy is coming to, that's hidden from you. That's what you don't see coming, what you don't know. Keep going, even if you feel like you're running in place and you're not getting anywhere. You are, okay? And there is definitely an end coming here, of freedom, a sense of release, of letting go of it. It's over. It's done. There's a bright path. Okay, you've already come so far. I'm getting these trees in the background is like the 9 of Wands here. You've already been throughout the most difficult part. Just hang in there. All right. Help is on the way. Relief, freedom is on the way. Beautiful message there. Let's get you some oracle messages. All right, we're going to start by rolling the zodiac die and the astrology die. All right, so you have Libra energy on the zodiac. That's your own. Whoop, whoop. You have Capricorn up above and Sagittarius pointing down. So even though you're wanting to check things out, you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to go forward, you're wanting to explore, you're staying grounded. You're staying grounded. You're keeping that energy under control. You have Uranus energy here. You have your south node being activated at this time. You've got Pluto energy, distance, okay? And you have that Neptune energy. I love, love, love that. And the moon is over here. Oh, and we do have Scorpio energy on the zodiac dice too. That death card, that transformation energy, letting go so you can get free, break free. So hang in there, my loves. Everything's going to work out for you in the long run. This is just a challenging time. You're doing everything the right way. Yeah, you may be seeking that balance. People definitely can see the stress, maybe the need for you to, your desire to find peace and balance. Yeah, to fix something, to get through a situation. You've got Taurus energy. And that came out earlier. All right, so that's that grounding energy. Trust the process. Trust your intuition. Be patient with yourself and those around you. Do not burn the bridges. All right, and this is about your sensuality. So there could be an element here of needing that release. Needing the time to put this behind you, even if it's just a temporary thing, okay? Some people find that type of release through sex, through having a cocktail, through smoking something. I'm not condoning or disparaging any of it. I'm saying that this is what some people do. And it's saying here that there is a need to release and to feel the softer, more tender side of yourself, to feel the more passionate, sensual side. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here for oracle messages. Let's see what else we've got here for oracle messages. Hidden, okay? So there is wisdom. That's exactly what was said, okay? There is hidden wisdom here. The elementals are working in your favor. The fairies, they're uncovering. Your intuition is uncovering. We've got messengers here. This is card 13, which is a 4, so stability. All right, let's see what the gemstone associated with this card is first and see if the message can bring us some sort of clarity to what's happening here. All right, so the gemstone is the Scottish green stone, and I'm using the Celtic, Universal Celtic Tarot here. All right, so watch and listen for the hidden things, the underlying pieces of magic that dance among us always. Be still, and they will be revealed. Take that time. Over here, okay, that 5 of Pentacles, take that time. It was 7 of Pentacles, take the time to find that balance. In this card, the Fae Maiden is inquisitive and adventurous. On either side, she is flanked by Stellar's Jays, representing determination and bold curiosity. The hare totem at her neck symbolizes her flitting between dimensions. Look out for the treasures she leaves to uncover in the physical world, like Scottish green stone for protections. All right, the whisper of the Sith and the chatter of the folk elemental beings was often our ancestors' way of uncovering the magic of all things that are hidden right there in plain sight. Definitely. Seek out the natural places in the world said to house such wee folk and look for the clues and the signs. The hidden language of nature can help you with your life, okay, with your practical day-to-day life. So there's a clue on what you can do for yourself to improve and find that balance, to improve the balance. All right, let's see what we've got over here. I'm being called to give you the number dice too, so I think I will do that right after I get these messages. Right after these messages, or right after this message break. We will return to our programming right after this message. After the following message. You guys know what I'm talking about. So something from the past, something that was said over and over and over again, maybe coming back. A reminder. Look at that, of balance. There it is. It's the scales. And this says ascendo. And what I'm hearing is ascent, rising, lifting up. I know it means scale, but I'm hearing literally being lifted up, lifting up, rising above, coming up out of the murk. What card was that in? The Ace of Cups. What else have we got here for you? You got the Lantern. You've got a clear path forward. You know where you're heading. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. I'm hearing Timothy. Timothy. All right. I've got a bunch of number dice, number dice, a bunch of them. Yeah. 2 tried to hide. So see, these are definitely going to be brought out. All right, I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. So you're on the right path. All right. There is stability for you to be found. 0, 4, and then the 7 is over here. So you will find the stability, but then the doors will open up for you. There's going to be opportunity for you. All right, you've got a 5 over here. 1, 3, and a 9. Changes are definitely coming. Stability's coming in, and an ability to put the burdens down. All right, I'm getting a year here. 1991. But I'm also getting 2001. And that's a lot of ones coming through here. 69, which is, I'm getting the Cancer energy of deep emotions. Deep emotions. Okay, bubbling. Careful with those emotions. And then the last dice over here, I've got 6 and 2, which is 8. And then on the other number I see is an 8. And 8s are about finding the balance within ourselves. It's focusing on ourselves so that we can find the balance that we are seeking. All right, let's see what else we have here for you. Let's do the letter dice. Got 3 of these today. Eugene, New Zealand, Venezuela, Waverly, Walter, Townsend, Tennessee, Ted, West Virginia, Texas, Alex, Newton. Oh, something just changed here. We've got 0, 4, 6, which would be a 10, 2, 8, which is another 10. So you got 10, 10. Your burdens are over is what I'm hearing. You're well on your way to putting this behind you. All right, Tabitha, Tragan, Troy, Punjay, Waffle, Fellow, Fowler, Downey, Ezra, Aria, Hannah, Hodling, Hope, Zappa, Dre, Boyfriend, Haywood, Hogan, Yara, I heard Yaba. All right, it's a wild, so I will re-roll it. I'm being told to re-roll that one, even though the wild's not where it normally is. There is a lot of energy around the dice right now of like chaos, of drama. I'm hearing like little nitpicking energies, people arguing with people. I'm feeling flare-ups and just like fiery zings. So please use caution right now. Everybody's feeling the same energy. We have to be able to control that. Virginia, Dale, Dan, Nadine, Nadja, Navia, Olin, Oren, Boz. Oh, it's chaos here. It's total chaos, I say. Betty, Tobias, different names here today, completely different names. Reba, Ray, Rhea, Ray, Thea, Athena, Patricia, Patrick, Patty, Paddy, Patty, George, Joffrey, Sam, Stella, Stuart, Renee, Barry, Bartholomew, Bray, all right, that's what I've got. Love you guys.